Hey you guys, it's April. Welcome back to my channel. So something that I haven't done for a while is just sit here and talk to you and tell you how I am doing with my Lyme disease and Epstein Barr. And I have to tell you guys, I am feeling super great and think I have finally healed from this. And I say healed with quotations because I don't really think that Lyme disease and Epstein Barr are something that you can completely heal from. However, I am feeling great and definitely have more good days than bad days, except when there's a full moon, and I don't really know what that's about. And if you have Lyme disease, I'm sure that you can completely relate. So you guys, I just wanted to give you my tips on what has worked for me. And before you turn off this video and say, wait, I don't have a chronic illness, please know that these tips are great for everyone, whether you have an illness or not, and just helping you live a very healthy and happy life. So you guys, tip number one may seem a little bit crazy, but that is to remove the toxins from your environment. And it's pretty much impossible to remove everything. We're surrounded by pollutants every single day, even outside, but you can really start to consider the things that you're using in your house. So cosmetics, shampoos, conditioners, deodorants, things that we wash our clothes with, fragrances and dryer sheets and fabric softeners, or things that you clean your house with, or Glade air fresheners or Febreze or things like that. We are really, really sensitive to toxins. My husband came home one day with scented garbage bags, and I was actually sick for 2 days, a horrible pain in my legs, and I don't know what the correlation is there, but we want to get those out. And you guys, if you're not sick, please become aware of these toxins. They've been directly correlated to things like breast cancer and migraines and thyroid issues. So if you're not sick yet, remove them now so you don't ever have to deal with it. Also consider things like radiation from your cell phone. Every night before we go to sleep, we actually turn all of our devices on to airplane mode and then turn them off and turn off the Wi-Fi. And you guys, I'm telling you, I have never slept so well. So there's something about those waves that really affect us and keep us up at night. So try that and try to have a good night of sleep. All right, you guys, tip number 2 is to try to have a positive mindset. And I know that that sounds crazy when you're dealing with a chronic illness, but the things that we think in our heads actually directly affect the rest of our body. So when I was first diagnosed with Lyme disease, I spent countless hours on Facebook meeting the community and researching, and I started to have all of these symptoms that I didn't even have in the beginning because I was putting them in my head and then my body was feeling them. So I think it's important to be aware of what's going on, but try to stay positive. Try to remember that you are not a victim and that there's a reason why this happened. And also other things that have helped me have a positive mindset are yoga and meditation. I meditate every single night religiously, and I notice that if I miss a night, I'm really anxious and depressed and really negative the next day, and my body hurts. So you guys, try to have a positive mindset and stay off of the internet for a little while. So tip number 3 is to get moving. And I know you guys that some of you are bedridden and this is almost impossible, but maybe you can just stretch your arms, move your legs just a little bit. For those of you that can get out of bed, try to go for a walk or do some gentle stretching or some yoga. It does not have to be a hardcore workout. However, when we move, we have endorphins that flow, and they actually make us a little bit more happy. In addition, if you sweat, you're actually detoxing, so we can get rid of some of that awful stuff that our body is trying to fight off. All right, you guys, that brings me to tip number 4. And this one is actually my favorite and the one that I think is the most important for everybody. And that is, dun, 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 diet. So you guys, we really need to start becoming aware of what we are putting on our forks and into our bodies. The way we feel is directly correlated with what we are eating. Our food literally becomes our cells and our skin and our hair and our organs and our blood. So we really need to watch it. Who wants to put crap in their bodies? So for me, I needed to get rid of all of the anti-inflammatory foods, and that meant all processed sugar and gluten and dairy and soy, and the biggest one was all animal products, including meat. So no eggs as well. And I feel really, really good. The one food that helped me more than anything is actually celery. So I drink a glass of celery juice every single morning, and it's really helped my digestion. Before I got diagnosed with Lyme, I was having the worst digestive distress ever. I would be curled up in a ball every single day in so much pain, and that is completely gone. So celery juice, who knew? You guys, if you want more information on what I'm eating, please make sure to comment below. And tip number 4, just remember that if you don't remember any of the other ones, because that is the most important. Diet, diet, diet. All right, you guys, I hope that you found some of those tips useful. Please make sure to comment, give me a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe because it really helps me grow my channel. I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye.